segment continues with Shia LaBeouf.
Thank you for saying it correctly this time.
Shia
LaBeouf. Shia Buff.
Shia Buffet. That Shia Buffet kid.
What's his name?
Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
Okay, so he hasn't given up. They dunked on him with the flag and the hat and all that stuff, and he said, "Okay, let's go." And it continues. Are you ready for this?
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not at all.
It just gets more and more insane.
Yeah.
It is insane.
Well, thanks to you all in the comments, we actually got to see it live as of last
we
night.
found where it's at right now. So the saga
Well, we don't
continues,
know where it's at, but we watched it.
It exists. Well, it's a pole with like cloth flapping in the wind.
Well,
so.
I looked last night and it was just so dark you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, but I've looked it up today.
I know, but I didn't know that
rags
it was
on a pole. So, what does that say? Is that metaphoric? I don't know. But yeah, here we go. This is Liverpool's Closed. He Will Not Divide Us by the Internet Historian.
Season 4 is here, and this time it's at the Fact Museum in Liverpool.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, it's jam.
Finding it wouldn't be hard. The live feed stated where the flag was. The challenge would be breaking in and taking it.
Oh.
Within the hour, scouts were doing recon. Hundreds of sleeper agents on pole were activated. The planning began. Plan A. Walk in the front door, take the lift up to the roof, and steal the flag.
Just go get it.
Yeah.
No good. Guards already disabled access to the 3rd and 4th floor. Meanwhile, an agent stakes out the cafeteria. They learn about the museum's private security and that they're on 30-minute rotations, checking all corridors and emergency exits. Plan B. Scale the building. Here's the Fact Museum, the flag, ladder
Spider-Man
access to the
style.
platform, 24-hour CCTV,
The drone.
doors to the roof, and entrances to Fact and adjacent buildings.
A drone,
The route
yeah.
is simple. Walk into the neighboring complex, gain access to the roof. Across, jump over a 4-meter gap, sneak by the CCTV, and work around to the flag. Meanwhile, online, Shia and his friends were reading 4chan, ready to call the cops if they got onto the roof. So Discord teams ran counter-intel, posting fake news updates to the public forums. Plan C. Another team was experimenting with a high-wattage laser to burn the flag from a distance. Obviously that didn't work. A side quest, Operation Shadowlay, involved a Bluetooth speaker packaged in bubble wrap, which would then be lobbed onto the roof. But 5 stories up proved to be too far to throw. Next,
Get a t-shirt
Plan D,
launcher.
as well as E
Or a
and F,
potato gun.
all involved drones. One agent worked on a flamethrower assembly.
Damn, that's
Another worked on a
dangerous.
weed whacker attachment
Jesus,
to cut
that's
down the flag.
really dangerous.
And another would simply attach a can of paint and drop it on the camera feed itself. While these 3 were busy fine-tuning their new sex robots, the propaganda department was hard at work on MS Paint, drafting artwork to rally the troops. Plan G, trust-based infiltration. All of a sudden, Fact inboxes were flooded with unsolicited resumes for internships and janitorial positions. Maybe soon they couldn't trust their own employees.
Oh my gosh.
Curators of the museum were getting spooked. Already that day, they had caught someone trying to make their way onto the roof using a fake press pass.
Damn.
But while plans A through G were all being debated over, 3 people with no plan at all were scaling the building. They discovered that the flagpole mechanism was locked in place with zip ties, and they hadn't brought scissors. They were almost immediately seen on the roof. Security was triggered and the police were dispatched. The 3
Damn.
agents fled without getting the flag. But they managed to cause quite a scene. Police did a sweep, however, no one was arrested. But it was still mission accomplished. Fact abandoned the project. The flag and live stream were taken down. Liverpool's closed.
That was so easy.
Because they had to like put up such a damn
Right.
force to stop it. They probably just got tired of it. This is the epitome of trolling. Like, this is the big leagues.
25 hours. Another record. But this isn't the end of Shire.
Wait, that was just one day,
No,
and they were
the
like,
Season 5 DLC,
cut it, we're done.
Quindu Cabin Fever, is almost ready.
As I
And I
said,
don't see any footsteps.
it continues.
Spooky, huh? And then right beside it is this huge tree that's obviously come down recently. Tree?
God damn it.
I brought the flag to Liverpool City. HL got on that shit like mad. Fuckers climbed the building. Oh my fucking god. They forgot this is what fucking.
Yeah.
It just seems like you could put it in, like, even if it was like a storage unit or a shipping container or just a room. Doesn't even have to be that complicated.
Yeah, I told you, it continues. This isn't the end. You will see. Things progress.
Well, I mean, I know where it goes, you know.
Yeah, but you
I
gotta
don't
see
know.
how it gets there. This is not the end.
This one wasn't as unsettling for me
yeah.
to
Well,
watch.
You know, at the end of the day, like, their point is just to irritate
Right.
Shy, I would imagine, or anybody that, like, is easily offended by that kind of stuff. So, just now that he has to move it to keep it from
It's
being
so
vandalized is probably
frustrating, I'm
enough.
sure. Yeah.
That there's nothing that he can do about it. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just absolutely hysterical. Shorty, why are you being so rude? You've fallen asleep. Look at him. He's so done.
Him's little basset hound traits coming out.
He's a good puppy. But Shia, relentless on this, wants to keep this message going. But obviously, I mean, did people just start jacking up the flag so bad that he was like, leave the tattered one up there? Like,
He probably
why even keep the live stream if it's going to be that?
That's the only thing that he can really control, I guess.
I guess.
Which is kind of remarkable because it's like, you know, they can mess with the flag all they want, but like, how did they not get the camera?
Oh,
How
I'm sure there's been tons of stuff done to the camera. Internet Historian's video is only like 5 minutes.
Right.
There's 6 minutes
But
for
I mean,
the
it's
last one.
currently up
There's
right now.
There's probably a lot of stuff that's gone on that's not in these videos. But
Like the truck with the horn honking.
yeah.
That wasn't in it.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just so much happening
Yeah.
at once. It's kind of hard to catch everything because it's mind blowing. I was hung up on the jet streams and the
The first time that you told me.
astrology stuff forever because I was just like, how the fuck did
Now
they
the
do
astrology stuff makes sense to me, but the
Yeah.
frogs and the two jets, that's crazy.
that?
Or
Yeah,
airplanes.
it's all crazy to me, but it's entertaining and I think it's funny. Like I've said before, you know, my sense of humor comes from Andy Kaufman, Tom Green, Sacha Baron Cohen, Andy Milonakis, Yucko the Clown, just like jackass guys, CKY, like annoying people in public,
Yeah.
triggering people has been a source of comedy for me for a long
Yeah.
time. But this is just like the X Games or no, the Olympics of
Yeah.
fucking just triggering people. But it's pretty hilarious, and past this point I can't really remember how much happens, so it's gonna be a bit of a refresher for me as far as where we go from here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
If
If
you
you had to guess, what do you think's gonna happen
Well,
next?
the cabin in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I've already told my get a basement. Don't let there be like a lot of light. I don't know.
Well,
I have no answers.
I guess
Because if they can find it in the middle of nowhere,
in Greenville,
Tennessee, I mean, within like 2 days.
Well,
2
this
days.
one we just watched, they announced where it
Which
was going to be.
is really dumb. Like, you
Again,
already gave
another
them a head start.
another like poke and prod at the trolls, begging them to do something.
That was not a smart move.
No, So, yeah, I guess next time we will venture further into this. Suspense now. Suspenseful. Ooh. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. You can give us a like. If you have any suggestions, throw them in the comment section. I'm anticipating the next video. It's going to be great, and I'm sure that you're just chomping at the bit to find out what's going to happen. Till then, we had fun with this one, and we will see you next time. You made it to the end. That's awesome. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out some more gameplay footage, tons of reactions, going to make some retro, like nostalgic videos, just having fun with this channel and trying to put out content that I hope you all enjoy and that I like to make. So go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.